asphalt grid is gone. The commercial borders recede. I walk upon the grass, stripping away every artificial need.
The morning clover is breathing in the landscape light,
washing the sticky residue of a long sleepless night.
I open up my palms to catch the pollen on the breeze,
finding my liberation underneath the ancient maple trees.
Rastaman vibration in the fertile open ground, where the commercial system cannot broadcast its loud sound. They build their stone enclosures just to separate the flock,
but nature never obeys the ticking of their mechanical clock.
So lay your body
Down, my sister, on this emerald bed.
Let your green herbal comfort
Soothe your heavy, worried head. The soil is cold and wet with holy morning dew, washing the ancient dirt away, making our purpose true. We are leaving the anxiety of the busy market square, surrendering our heavy hearts to the quiet valley air.
We are resting in this lush
Meadow today, watching the synthetic illusion simply fade away.
a pastoral jazz reflection played upon the golden horn,
Welcoming the clarity of a love completely reborn. Let the tranquil cadence soothe your busy, crowded mind, leaving the heavy infrastructure of the town far behind.
no commercial transaction on this open field of grace. Jah provided the landscape for the entire human race. The dandelion seeds are floating
Righteous to the sky,
giving the dispossessed people
the reason not to cry.
So let the saxophone deliver
Stillness to the soil, bringing a sweet retirement to your daily honest toil. I forgot the way it felt to have nothing to protect, escaping from the cage of what the proper folks expect. Your shoulder is the softest hill I have ever known. Drifting in this quiet pasture, I am finally home.
the rustling of the wildflowers is a perfect jazz refrain,
Cleansing the weary fabric of my yesterday's heavy pain. The soil is cold and wet with holy morning dew, washing the ancient dirt away, making our purpose true. We are leaving the anxiety of the busy market square, surrendering our heavy hearts to the quiet valley air.
we are resting in this
Lush meadow today, watching the synthetic illusion simply fade away.
a pastoral jazz reflection
Played upon the golden horn, welcoming the clarity of a love completely reborn. Let the tranquil cadence soothe your busy, crowded mind, leaving the heavy infrastructure of the town far behind. your busy, crowded mind, leaving the heavy infrastructure of the town far behind. Good night. A dusty photograph inside an antique box. It showed two dancers moving past the ticking of the clocks.
They wore such elegant attire, a suit and silken gown,
ignoring all the modern chaos, tearing up the town.
I wanna step into that frame and learn their classic grace,
to find an anchor in this fast and superficial race.
The roots of the rhythm stretch across the ancient sea, carrying a heavy load of human history. But there is a sweetness in the way the elders used to move, a gentle dedication to a slow and steady groove.
Don't let the wicked speed of Babylon confuse your mind.
We must preserve the precious heritage
we left behind. The modern world is rushing, spinning out of control. We need a timeless medicine to heal the broken soul.
Take my hand and step back
to a different kind of age, where the music was the only thing upon the stage. We are caught inside this vintage rock steady tonight,
moving to a cadence that makes everything alright.
An old school saxophone lamenting on the wooden floor,
opening the handle of a long forgotten door.
Let the classic syncopation wash away your modern tears, transporting our spirits through the heavy rolling years.
No electronic interference in this holy sound, just the vibration of the instrument upon the ground. The master blows his horn with such a heavy, quiet might, guiding the weary children through the darkness of the night.
So hold your partner closely, let the music do the rest. The ancient way of dancing is always proven best. I put away my phone and close the curtains on the street. I only wanna concentrate upon this heavy beat. Your hand upon my waist is like a solid ancient wall, protecting me whenever I begin to slip and fall. We are two travelers riding on a retro sonic wave, finding the salvation that we desperately crave. The modern world is rushing, spinning out of all control. We need a timeless medicine to heal the broken soul.
Take my hand and step back
to wash away your modern tears, transporting our spirits through the heavy rolling years. Can you hear the echo of the dancers from the past?
They built a ribbon by a power I can't explain.
It is the spiritual antidote to all the modern pain.
This vintage rock steady
It's completely taking over me.
This vintage rock steady
Ooh, ooh, rock it slow, where the rushing people never go.
Hold me tight, hold me close.
The only alignment I need the most. We are caught inside this vintage rock steady tonight,
Moving to a cadence that makes everything alright.
an old school saxophone lamenting on the wooden floor.
Opening the handle of a long forgotten door.
Let the classic syncopation wash away your modern tears, transporting our spirits through the heavy rolling years. I found a dusty photograph inside an antique box. It showed two dancers moving past the ticking of the clocks. They wore such elegant attire, a suit and silken gown, ignoring all the modern chaos tearing up the town.
I wanna step into that frame and learn their classic grace, to find an anchor in this fast and superficial race.
The roots of the rhythm stretch across the ancient sea, carrying a heavy load of human history. But there is a sweetness in the way the elders used to move, a gentle dedication to a slow and steady groove.
Don't let the wicked speed of Babylon confuse your mind. We must preserve the precious heritage we left behind. The modern world is rushing,
Spinning out of all control, we need a timeless medicine to heal the broken soul. Take my hand and step back to a different kind of age, where the music was the only thing upon the stage.
we are caught inside this vintage rock steady tonight,
Moving to a cadence that makes everything alright. An old school saxophone lamenting on the wooden floor, opening the handle of a long forgotten door. Let the classic syncopation wash away your modern tears, transporting our spirits through the heavy rolling years.
no electronic interference in this holy sound, just the vibration of the instrument upon the ground.
The master blows his horn with such a heavy, quiet your partner closely, let the music do the rest. The ancient way of dancing is always proven best.
I put away my phone and close the curtains on the street. I only want to concentrate upon this heavy beat. Your hand upon my waist is like a solid ancient wall, protecting me whenever I begin to slip and fall. We are two travelers riding on a retro sonic wave, finding the salvation that we desperately crave. The modern world is rushing, spinning out of our control. We need a timeless medicine to heal the broken soul. Take my hand and step back to a different kind of age, where the music was the only thing upon the stage. Oh, we are caught inside this vintage rock steady tonight, moving to a cadence that makes everything alright. An old school saxophone lamenting on the wooden floor, opening the handle of a long forgotten door. Let the classic syncopation wash away your modern tears, transporting our spirits through the heavy rolling years. Can you hear the echo of the dancers from the past? They built a ribbon by a power I can't explain.
It is the spiritual antidote to all the modern pain. This vintage rock steady is completely taking over me. Vintage rock steady,
Rock it slow,
where the Russian people
never go.
hold me tight, hold me close.
The only alignment I need the most.
We are caught inside this vintage rock steady tonight, moving to a cadence that makes everything alright. An old school saxophone lamenting on the wooden floor, opening the handle of a long forgotten door. Let the classic syncopation wash away your modern tears, transporting our spirits through the heavy rolling years.
Step back, hold me.
I found the old certificate inside a rusted metal drawer. The ink is faded completely, spilled upon the wooden floor. I tried to decipher the promises we signed so long ago, when we were young and thought the river would never cease to flow.
The text is torn to pieces, the signature is completely erased, leaving us with a legal document
that cannot be replaced.
The treaties of Babylonian rulers are bound to turn to dust. Every contract written on their paper will eventually rust. They try to institutionalize the love with their official stamp, but the real fire is fueled by
Jah's spiritual lamp. The paper may be ruined, the ink may disappear from sight, but the covenant of the righteous remains burning in the night.
The letters are dissolving,
the vocabulary is broken completely.
the sentences we constructed
No longer rhyme so sweetly.
we are holding the remnants
Of an ancient domestic decree, searching for the original meaning that used to set us free. This is a ruined document in a courtroom of lies, searching for the transparent truth of the morning skies. A rhythmic confession played upon the saxophone line, trying to reclaim the perimeter that was once uniquely mine.
The texture is fragile,
The legal vocabulary is spent,
haunted by the historical weight
of where the papers went.
Get up, stand up, you do not need the official validation sheet. The truth is alive right now on the pavement of the street. Don't let the wicked bureaucrat scribes erase your name. Don't let them qualify your spiritual legacy as a shame. The rhythm of our devotion requires no government seal. Jah is the ultimate witness
That our connection is real. I stare at the blank spaces where our names used to align. Oh, was it all an optical illusion, or was it a genuine design? I am stripping the narrative down to the bare and honest bone, sitting in the corner of this empty house all alone. The contract is void, the legal infrastructure has failed, while the ship of our independence has permanently sailed.
The letters are dissolving,
The vocabulary is broken completely.
the sentences we constructed
No longer rhyme so sweetly.
we are holding the remnants
Of an ancient domestic decree, searching for the original meaning that used to set us free. This is a ruined document in a courtroom of lies, searching for the transparent truth of the morning sky. A lyric confession played upon the saxophone line, trying to reclaim the perimeter that was once uniquely mine.
Oh, the texture is fragile,
The legal vocabulary is spent,
haunted by the historical weight
of where the papers went.
No, 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 no.
Lord, I found the old certificate inside a rusted metal drawer. The ink has faded completely, spilled upon the wooden floor. I found the old certificate inside a rusted metal drawer. The ink has faded completely, spilled upon the wooden floor. I found the old certificate inside a rusted metal drawer. The ink has faded completely, spilled upon the wooden floor. I tried to decipher the promises we signed so long ago, when we were young and thought the river would never cease to flow.
The text is torn to pieces,
The signature is completely erased, leaving us with a legal document
treaties of Babylonian rulers are bound to turn to dust. Every contract written on their paper will eventually rust. They try to institutionalize the love with their official stamp, but the real fire is fueled by Jah's spiritual lamp. The paper may be ruined, the ink may disappear from sight, but the covenant of the righteous remains burning in the night. The letters are dissolving, the vocabulary is broken completely. The sentences reconstructed no longer rhyme so sweetly. We are holding the remnants of an ancient domestic decree, searching for the original meaning that used to set us free. This is a Riddim document in the courtroom of lies, searching for the transparent truth of the morning skies. A rhythmic confession.
Found the old certificate inside a rusted metal drawer. The ink has faded completely, spilled upon the wooden floor. I tried to decipher the promises we signed so long ago, when we were young and thought the river would never cease to flow.
The text is torn to pieces, the signature is completely erased, leaving us with a legal document
that cannot be replaced.
The treaties of Babylonian rulers are bound to turn to dust. Every contract written on their paper will eventually rust. They try to institutionalize the love with their official stamp, but the real fire is fueled by Jah's spiritual lamp. The paper may be ruined, the ink may disappear from sight, but the covenant of the righteous remains burning in the night. The letters are dissolving, the vocabulary is broken completely. The sentences we constructed no longer rhyme so sweetly. We are holding the remnants of an ancient domestic decree, searching for the original meaning that used to set us free. This is a ruined document in the courtroom of lies, searching for the transparent truth of the morning skies. A rhythmic confession played upon the saxophone line, trying to reclaim the perimeter that was once uniquely mine. The texture is fragile, the legal vocabulary is spent,
haunted by the historical weight of where the papers went.
Get up, stand up, you do not need the official validation sheet. The truth is alive right now on the pavement of the street. Don't let the wicked bureaucrat describes erase your name. Don't let them qualify your spiritual legacy as a shame. The rhythm of our devotion requires no government seal. Jah is the ultimate witness that our connection is real.
I stare at the blank spaces where our names used to align. Was it all an optical illusion, or was it a genuine design? I am stripped in the narrative, down to the bare and honest bones, sitting in the corner of this empty empty house all alone. The contract is void, the legal infrastructure has failed, while the ship of our independence has permanently sailed. The letters are dissolving, the vocabulary is broken completely. The sentences we constructed no longer rhyme so sweetly. We are holding the remnants of an ancient domestic decree, searching for the original meaning that used to set us free. This is a ruined document in a courtroom of lies, searching for the transparent truth of the morning skies. A rhythmic confession played upon the saxophone line, trying to reclaim the perimeter that was once uniquely mine. The texture is fragile,
The legal vocabulary is spent,
haunted by the historical weight of where the papers went. Sister, it fulfills all our need.
the contract is dead,
It can no longer be healed.
the spiritual foundation.
Shall eventually be revealed. I found the old certificate inside a rusted metal drawer. The ink is faded completely, spilled upon the wooden floor. I try to decipher the promises we signed so long ago, when we were young and thought the river would never cease to flow.
The text is torn to pieces, the signature is completely erased, leaving us with a legal document
That cannot be replaced.
The treaties of Babylonian rulers are bound to turn to dust. Every contract written on their paper will eventually rust. They tried to institutionalize the love with their official stamp, but the real fire is fueled by Jah's spiritual lamp. The paper may be ruined, the ink may disappear from sight, but the covenant just remains burning in the night. The letters are dissolving, the vocabulary is broken completely. The sentences we constructed no longer rhyme so sweetly. We are holding the remnants of an ancient domestic decree, searching for the original meaning that used to set us free. This is a ruined document in a courtroom of lies, searching for the transparent truth of the morning skies. A rhythmic confession played upon the saxophone line, trying to reclaim the perimeter that was once uniquely mine. The texture is fragile, the legal vocabulary is spent.
To guard the access to my private space, frightened of the shadows on my marble floor place. But you walked in without a single trace of force, and change my entire planetary course. I willingly surrender all my old defenses now, with a quiet nod and an unspoken vow.
No heavy chain can shackle the spirit of the righteous man, but love can fold you inside Jah divine plan. It is a voluntary surrender of the independent mind, leaving the cold and lonely liberty far behind, to be a prisoner within a sweet devoted space,
Finding your safety in a dedicated place. The walls of Babylon are cold and full of spite, but this enclosure is completely warm and bright. We lock the world outside and throw away the key, accepting the sweet bondage of our destiny. We are locked inside these velvet fetters tonight, where the bars are made of fabric and the stars are bright.
a beautiful imprisonment upon the saxophone line,
Turning our simple lives into something divine.
let the rhythmic walls close
Around our chest, until our wandering spirits finally find rest.
They fight for freedom in the busy marketplace, but they don't know the abundance of this inner grace. They wander lonely through their independent hills, while the cold system their vitality kills. So relax your mind, sweet sister, let the lock click shut.
We found a paradise inside this wooden hut. I never knew that being captured could feel so free, unlocking all the hidden treasures inside of me. I am a willing hostage to your gentle stare, stripped completely bare of every solitary care. You built a fortress out of promises and trust, a permanent structure that will never turn to dust. The walls of Babylon are cold and full of spite, but this enclosure is completely warm and bright. We lock the world outside and throw away the key, accepting the sweet bondage of our destiny. We are locked inside these velvet fetters tonight, where the bars are made of fabric and the stars are bright.
A beautiful imprisonment upon the saxophone line,
Turning our simple lives into something divine.
let the rhythmic walls close
Around our chest, until our wandering spirits finally find rest. Don't release from the safety of your arms.
Jah will protect this sanctuary from all harm.
The cage is warm, the atmosphere is clear.
There is no entry for any worldly fear. Confinement
Is the truest freedom we possess. Velvet fetters, lock it tight. Through the middle of the night,
hold me close,
hold me near.
the sweetest prison.
In the hemisphere, we are locked inside these velvet fetters tonight,
Where the bars are made of fabric and the
stars are bright.
a beautiful imprisonment upon the saxophone line.
Turning our simple lives into something divine. Let the rhythmic walls close around our chest, until our wandering spirits finally find rest.
Good night,
Good night,
good night.
good night. thick blanket of lead. I look at the empty pillow where you used to rest your head. The calendar turns over to a heavy, unyielding summer page, reflecting all the quiet frustrations of my current lonely stage. You packed your leather cases and left without a single warning trace, leaving me to navigate the shadows inside this abandoned space.
Hear how the early seasonal storm is rattling the bamboo gate. The heavy transition of the year can test you with a sudden weight. But do not let the darkening atmosphere paralyze your honest stride. When you are moving through the valleys of the territorial divide, every difficult period carries a hidden sign from Jah above to purify the core foundation and the true nature of our love.
The barometric pressure is collapsing down to the floor. We are scratching for a handle on a locked defensive door. The environment is shadow, the sky is completely gray, as we watch our beautiful declarations slowly decay.
We are shivering
inside this somber June tonight,
losing our old orientation,
praying for a tiny spark of light.
a painful saxophone
Lamentation upon the smoky wooden reed, an emotional hunger that the modern city could never feed.
Let the dynamic rhythm carry all our collective tears,
Echoing across the distance of these wasted years.
They build their concrete empires out of vanity and fragile glass, thinking that their digital monopolies will forever last. But nature never obeys the dictates of their central bank, chanting down the wickedness from every social rank. So let the saxophone deliver a revolutionary blast, until the winter of oppression is completely broken at last.
I built a giant labyrinth out of my defensive guarded speech, hiding from the simple healing truths that you came to teach. But now the structural walls are tumbling down into the clay, leaving me exposed at the sudden breaking of the day. We are the proper architects of our own private emotional jail, watching how our beautifully designed strategies fail. The barometric pressure is collapsing down to the floor. We are scratching for a handle on a locked defensive door. The environment is shadow, the sky is completely gray, as we watch our beautiful declarations slowly decay. We are shivering inside this somber June tonight,
Losing our old orientation,
praying for a tiny spark of light.
a painful saxophone lamentation
Upon the smoky wooden reed,
an emotional hunger
that the modern city could never feed.
let the dynamic rhythm carry
All our collective tears echoing across the distance of these wasted years. Is there anyone look at the empty pillow where you used to rest your head. The solstice sun is hiding behind a thick blanket of lead. I look at the empty pillow where you used to rest your head. The calendar turns over to a heavy, unyielding summer page, reflecting all the quiet frustrations of my current lonely stage. You packed your leather cases and left without a single warning trace, leaving me to navigate the shadows inside this abandoned space. Hear how the early seasonal storm is rattling the bamboo gate. The heavy transition of the year can test you with a sudden weight, but do not let the darkening atmosphere paralyze your honest stride. When you are moving through the valleys of the territorial divide, every difficult period carries a hidden sign from Jah above to purify the core foundation and the true nature of our love. The barometric pressure is collapsing down to the floor. You're scratching for a handle on the locked defensive door. The environment is shadow, the sky is completely gray, as we watch our beautiful declaration slowly decay. We are shivering inside this somber June tonight, losing our old orientation, praying for a tiny spark of light. A painful saxophone lamentation upon the smoky wooden reed, an emotional hunger that the modern city could never feel. Let the dynamic rhythm carry all our collective tears, echoing. The piano lid is locked, the sheet music is completely blank. I am sitting on the edge of this forgotten riverbank. I hear a puzzling melody when the shadows start to grow, a complex arrangement that the public will never know.
You left the code behind inside the structure of the chord,
a secret composition that my heavy memories afford.
The music of the universe cannot be commercialized on a chart. It requires the spiritual decoding of a clean and honest heart.
They try to transcribe our movement with their rigid legal ink, but we are operating far beyond what their politicians think.
The saxophone is blowing a celestial, mysterious theme,
unlocking all the architecture of the ancient prophetic dream. The bow is scratching across the unyielding copper wire, igniting the remnants of a long-forgotten internal fire.
We are caught in the mathematical pattern of a song that has no end,
searching for the coordinate where the broken harmony can bend. We are performing this cryptic concerto tonight, decoding the messages, losing track of what is wrong or right.
a complex jazz
Arrangement echoing through boundless space, reminding our weary spirits of your unforgotten face.
The music is an enigma inside this gigantic empty hall,
waiting for the final execution of the curtain.
say the symphony dies when the orchestra packs up the gear, but I can hear the brass vibrations ringing loud and clear.
The message is preserved inside the fiber of the wooden stand, spreading the spiritual communication across the open land.
So do not try to intellectualize what Jah has uniquely made.
Our devotion is a monument that will never ever fade. I try to find the silence, but the instruments refuse to sleep, exposing all the heavy secrets that my chest used to keep.
The cello is crying, the trumpet is answering with total aggression,
turning our historical mistakes into a beautiful jazz confession.
You left the script unfinished,
full of paradox and structural strain, a grand masterpiece constructed out of our mutual pain.
The bow
is scratching across the unyielding copper wire, igniting the remnants of a long-forgotten internal fire.
We are caught in the mathematical pattern of a song that has no end,
searching for the coordinate where the broken harmony can bend. We are performing this cryptic concerto tonight, decoding the messages, losing track of what is wrong or right.
A complex jazz arrangement
echoing through boundless space, reminding our weary spirits of your unforgotten face.
The music is an enigma inside this gigantic empty hall,
waiting for the final execution of the curtain fall. Single sharp and flat,
Jah created the frequency.
There is no argument about that. The concerto is cryptic, but the connection is absolute. Ooh.
Cryptic concerto,
play it slow,
where the common people
never go.
Hear the accent,
hear the flock.
We are no longer
down on love. We are performing this cryptic concerto tonight, decoding the messages, losing track of what is wrong or right.
A complex jazz arrangement
echoing through boundless space, reminding our weary spirits of your unforgotten face.
The music is an enigma inside
this gigantic empty hall, waiting for the final execution of the curtain fall. Mystic orchestration,
one love,
keep it clean. A cryptic concerto that remains unseen.
Salah.
Be still. crackling in the brick fireplace enclosure. I look at your face and lose my analytical composure. A green illumination is dancing on the wooden wall, making the outside anxiety seem so small.
Your touch is a sudden spark
Upon my shivering skin, right where the beautiful intoxication must begin.
Satisfy my soul with your honest, private embrace. Jah provided this green landscape for the human race.
No earthly barrier can stop this mystical attraction force. It moves like a planet in its predestined course.
So let the worries of Babylon slide out of your mind, leaving all the heavy architecture
far behind. We don't need no spotlight to illuminate our face. We have the ultimate protection of this quiet space. The atmosphere is rising, the energy is pure and true, as I surrender my imagination unto you. Caught inside this emerald glow tonight, where the embers are hot and the stars are bright. A passionate jazz symphony upon the saxophone horn, welcoming the beauty of a love completely reborn. Let the romantic cadence guide our bodies to align, turning this simple moment into something divine.
You are my precious treasure, my red jade stone. Inside this sanctuary you are never alone. Let the heavy bass line soothe your hyperactive brain, washing away the residue of yesterday's heavy pain. The fire we kindled has a sacred spiritual flame,
whispering the syllables of your beautiful name. I threw away my armor when you caught my steady stare. This is no temporary or superficial affair. Your rhythm is an anchor in the shifting paradigm, taking us completely outside the boundary of time. I lose my orientation inside your deep brown eyes, underneath the shelter of these everlasting skies. We don't need no spotlight to illuminate our face. We have the ultimate protection of this quiet space. The atmosphere is rising, the energy is pure and true, as I surrender my imagination unto you. Caught inside this emerald glow tonight, where the embers are hot and the stars are bright. A passionate jazz symphony upon the saxophone horn, welcoming the beauty of a love completely reborn. Let the romantic cadence guide our bodies to align, turning this simple moment into something divine.
The glow is warm
and our devotion is strong. Emerald glow, burn it bright through the middle of the night. Feel the heat focus and lose my analytical composure. A green illuminations dancing on the wooden wall, making the outside anxiety seem so small. Your touch is a sudden spark upon my shivering skin, right where the beautiful intoxication must begin.
Satisfy my soul with your honest private embrace. Jah provided this green landscape for the human race. No earthly barrier can stop this mystical attraction force. It moves like a planet in its predestined course. So let the worries of Babylon slide out of your mind, leaving all the heavy architecture far behind. We don't need no spotlight to illuminate our face. We have the ultimate protection. The last leaf is falling on the frozen pavement stones. I am shivering inside this house of old abandoned bones. The calendar is dying, the radiator groans and sighs, reflecting the gray sorrow of the uninspiring skies. You walked into the blizzard without a backward glance or stare,
leaving me with a heavy chest and pockets full of air.
Hear how the cold wind sweeps across the concrete urban floor. The system wants to keep the children locked behind the door, but do not let the freezing weather paralyze your stride. When you are navigating through the territorial divide, every dark December carries a hidden spark of holy light. Jah will eventually guide the righteous travelers through the night.
The temperature is dropping to the bottom of the scale. We are searching for a shelter where our spirits will not fail. The landscape is so hollow, the atmosphere is freezing gray. As we watch the remaining fragments of our memory decay, we are shivering inside this desolate December tonight, losing our direction, praying for a tiny remnant of light. A painful saxophone lamentation upon the smoky wooden reed, an emotional hunger that the modern city could never feed.
Let the freezing blizzard scatter
all our historical grief, until the cycle turns around to bring some quick relief.
They build their skyscrapers out of vanity and solid glass, thinking that their digital monopolies will forever last. But nature never obeys the dictates of their central bank, chanting down the wickedness from every social rank. So hold your internal fire steady,
Let the saxophone blast until the winter of oppression is completely broken at last. I built a defensive labyrinth out of all my past mistakes, counting every single hard crack that this lonely season makes. The ice is growing thicker on the surface of my fragile pride, exposing all the vulnerabilities that I Your voice is like a ghost whispering through the window frame, but the wind has erased the syllables of your beautiful name. The temperature is dropping to the bottom of the scale. We are searching for a shelter where our spirits will not fail. The landscape is so hollow, the atmosphere is freezing gray. As we watch the remaining fragments of our memory decay, we are shivering inside this desolate December tonight, losing our direction, praying for a tiny remnant of light. A painful saxophone lamentation upon the smoky wooden reed. An emotional hunger that the modern city could never feed.
Let the freezing blizzard scatter
All our historical grief, until the cycle turns around to bring some quick relief.
Is there any warmth left inside this frozen winter tree?
Jah love is the eternal fern.
My fingers are numb, I can no longer track the groove.
Sit by the fire, sister, let the spiritual move.
But our souls are secure.
Isolate December,
Freeze me whole
protect the ember.
inside the soul,
Feel the frost, feel the strain,
waiting for the sun to
return again. We are shivering inside this desolate December tonight, losing our direction, praying for a tiny remnant of light. A painful saxophone lamentation upon the smoky wooden reed.
an emotional
Hunger that the modern city could never feed. Let the freezing blizzard scatter all our historical grief,
until the cycle turns around to bring some quick relief.
Be good night, good night. The schedule is shattered, time has lost its teeth. I leave my heavy worries on the muddy road beneath. Underneath the shelter of this woven bamboo roof, I find a beautiful detachment that is living proof that we don't need the engine or the heavy city clock to find the inner palace where the peaceful spirits rock.
Come inside the temple where the wind is still, leaving the chaotic business of the wicked hill. They try to institutionalize the concept of the grace, but Jah provided stillness inside this green space. So wash your weary face inside the crystal mountain stream, and let your spirit settle in this long forgotten dream. The storm is past, the heavy clouds are breaking up. We drink the morning quiet from a silver chalice cup. The noise of Babylon is decided to send. So quiet your inner warfare, let the anger disappear. Every living creature deserves to have this atmosphere clear. The saxophone is preaching stillness to the open land. Take your sister, take your brother by the honest hand.
I spent so many lifetimes running from myself, hiding my vulnerability upon a dusty shelf. But in the absolute safety of this isolated zone, my heavy head is lighter than a single feather stone. The silence isn't empty, it is full of holy trust, a permanent foundation that will never turn to dust. The storm is past, the heavy clouds are breaking up. We drink the morning quiet from a silver chalice cup. The noise of Babylon is dropping to the past. We found a perimeter that is built to last, standing inside our pristine tabernacle today, watching the heavy sorrows simply melt away. A serene composition upon the saxophone horn, welcoming the clarity of a love reborn. Let the peaceful rhythm wash over your open mind, leaving the madness of the city far behind.
See the line where the green meets the gold.
No more screaming, no more heavy rain.
No more heavy rain.
Just wash away the memory of pain.
The haven is quiet and our spirits are free.
Stand tabernacle, keep it close,
Where the beautiful truth
is exposed. Resting slow, resting deep, before the world falls asleep. Standing inside our pristine tabernacle today, watching the heavy sorrows simply melt away. A serene composition upon the saxophone horn, welcoming the clarity of a love reborn. Let the peaceful rhythm wash over your open mind, leaving the madness of the city far behind. I used to wander through a maze of messy sound, looking for a steady anchor that could not be found. But you introduced a discipline inside the track, a clean mathematical grid that holds the pressure back. I leave my chaotic improvisations at the entrance floor, stepping into a structure that I can safely adore.
The heartbeat of the righteous man must beat out straight and true. No place for the crooked angles in the work we have to do.
Jah gave the master musician the blueprint of the scale to build a syncopated bridge that will never ever fail. So let the accent hit the empty space between the stride, living the perfect execution with the heavens on our side. The modern noise is trying to disrupt our natural pace, but we have found the calculation of this saving grace. No hesitation in our delivery, no shadow in our eyes, as we perform our testament underneath the paradigm skies. We are riding on this crisp syncopation tonight, where the execution is flawless and the energy is right. A masterclass of the upstroke played upon the golden horn, welcoming the absolute clarity of a devotion reborn. Let the sharp cadence reorganize your scattered busy mind, leaving the clumsy configuration of the world far behind. No commercial distortion can alter this divine decree. It is an organic architecture meant to set the children free. Hey, they try to commercialize the syncopation of the street, but they can never duplicate the authenticity of this beat. So keep the timing perfect, let the horn deliver the blast, chanting down the Babylonian confusion at long last. I stripped away the excess baggage from my vocal line, learning the beauty of the spaces that you came to design. Your rhythm is a chalkboard where the truth is written plain, cleansing the weary fabric of my yesterday's heavy pain. We don't need no camouflage, we don't need no plastic glare, just the transparent accuracy floating on the quiet air. The modern noise is trying to disrupt our natural pace, but we have found the calculation of this saving grace. Oh yeah, no hesitation in our delivery, no shadow in our eyes, as we perform our testament underneath the paradigm skies. We are riding on this crisp syncopation tonight, where the execution is flawless and the energy is right. A masterclass of the upstroke played upon the golden horn, welcoming the absolute clarity of a devotion reborn. Let the sharp cadence reorganize your scattered busy mind, leaving the clumsy configuration of the world far behind. Hey, of the world far behind. Oh, it is the spiritual alignment. Hold the gate. It is the spiritual, the burning light. It is the spiritual, hold the burning light. Oh, that I used to wander through a maze of messy sound, looking for a steady anchor that could not be found. But you introduced a discipline inside the track, a clean mathematical grid that holds the pressure back. I leave my chaotic improvisations at the entrance floor, stepping into a structure that I can safely adore. The heartbeat of the righteous man must beat out straight and true. No place for the crooked angles in the work we have to do. Jah gave as we perform our testament underneath paradigm skies. Oh, we are riding on this crisp syncopation tonight, where the execution is flawless and the energy is right. A masterclass of the upstroke played upon the golden horn, welcoming the absolute clarity of a devotion reborn. Let the sharp cadence reorganize your scattered busy mind, leaving the clumsy configuration of the world far behind. No commercial distortion can alter this divine decree. It is an organic architecture meant to set the children free. They try to merge the discipline inside the track, a clean mathematical grid that holds the pressure back. I leave my chaotic improvisations at the entrance floor. Step